So in this video, we're going to be discussing about how to find daily buyers. Okay, every single day the market moves in one particular direction during the Q zone. This is why the last video talked about the New York Q zone, the London Q zone. For every New York Q zone, markets will move in one direction for a long time. For a London Q zone, the same. So if you are trading one, I normally advise everybody should stick to one Q zone. Like me, I trade the New York Q zone, and it's more effective with ICT concepts. So if you are watching this video, I'm going to be teaching you on how to find your daily buyers, know where price is going to go during a particular Q zone, and I'm going to work with the New York Q zone for all my illustrations, okay? Because it must either be a sell or a buy. So I basically use 2 time frames to do this. So stay put and wait for it. So welcome back. The 2 time frames I use in looking for my daily buyers is the daily time frame and the hourly time frame. And I mean the hourly time frame, I mean the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So what do I look for in the daily time frame? So I'm going to write the things I look for in the daily time frame here. Since I look for in the daily time frame, I'm gonna look for FVG. That's why I taught you FVG first. Other blocks. That's why I taught you other blocks first. Liquidity, and that's why I taught you that. Secondly, where you are, not where you are, rather, where price is. Where price is going. Where price is going. Where price is coming from. Oh, my bad. Coming from. Right, so where price is going. Let's just put bro there. From. Where price is coming from and where price is going. This is all you need to do on the daily charts. Okay. And on the hourly charts, what you have to do is hourly charts. Hope you're taking notes because this is diamond I'm giving on this channel. Hourly charts. What you need to do on hourly charts is Fib, basically Fib and liquidity. Obviously. All right, so let's see. I'll put a column here so we don't get confused. Okay, so let's see. Daily time frame, FVG, OB, liquidity, and all that stuff. So I'm going to go straight to the daily time frame. And I'm going to do, I'm going to work with a particular day. Okay, I'm going to work with a particular day on the chart. And a day like this. Okay. This is 22nd of December. I'm going to work with this day. All right, so let's see. As a first example, So we're looking for what? 22nd December. So I'm going to move this here, please. All right, so 22nd December is this day. All right, so we are talking about this candle right here. So the first thing around this candle, you have to identify all your point of interest around there. Okay, you have to do all you can to identify your point of interest. Why? That's the first step I gave. Daily time frame locates every one of these things around. So I'm locating this other block around here, and we are going to be assuming we are not seeing 22nd candle because this has already formed. So assume you have not seen it, you're just seeing this. So looking at the daily chart, I'm going to be seeing this other block that price just tapped into. Okay. So I'm going to identify other things like fair value gap here that was already tapped in. You see that? Beautiful. What else am I going to take into consideration? Sell side right here. Sell side right here. Take it into consideration. So price just tapped into this. So the next is where price is. We found out that price is here, sitting on this other block. Where is price coming from? Price is coming from this fair value gap. It just mitigated and we are dropping. And where is price going? So this is where the issue is. Now it's a two-way stuff. The fact that we are sitting in an order block here. One, why did I mark this other block like this? This is the last big bearish candle before the move. I'm not going to choose this one. It's very small. The last significant big red candle before the move is this. So that's why my other block is this way. So where price going? This is trickish. We don't know because price might go up reacting to this other block, or because we are coming from a fair value gap, price might go to the next draw on liquidity, which is this sell side liquidity here. Okay, this week sitting here. All right. So the question is, it's a two-way stuff on the daily chart. So whenever it's a two-way stuff on the daily chart, I go to the 1 hour time frame and look if we can narrow our expectations to one bias. So on the 22nd was this day. Okay. So what happened on this day? Remember, on the 1 hour, we have to draw our feed. So this was where price was. Okay. And remember, our Q zone is by this time. We need to use horizontal line. This line marks 7 o'clock Eastern time. See it here. So basically, we are coming to the charts by this time. Okay. So if you're coming to the chart by this time, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So basically, let's work with. So on the London session, or sorry, London Q zone, during the London Q zone, this was where everything played out. Okay. So if you check, I'm going to use the London Q zone for example here because this is where everything played out for this day. London Q zone is 2 o'clock Eastern time. So that's it. It starts 2 o'clock Eastern time. So we have to draw our fib because that's one of the rules of the 1 hour. Draw your fib from this high to this low. It's a fib short. Why is it a fib short? We just broke structure on the 1 hour time frame. We just cleared this low. So it's a downtrend market structure. Sorry. It's a downtrend market structure. And we have to follow that reading. Okay, so we retrace back into this above this equilibrium, which is the red line, into a premium level. So we'll be looking for sales. That's one. We have our liquidity all resting here. So remember, on the 1 hour, you have to mark all your liquidity points. All these weeks are liquidity. So you just have to mark them out. Even this one, this is previous day high. You just have to keep it in check in case price wants to slide above. So mark all of this, and you see how price went here, and you see how price fell. So if I was active during this London session, I would have gotten involved with this sell. Why? Because there was a stop hunt. See the liquidity grab? You see how price, let me remove this line so you don't get confused. You see how price cleared this high very fast during Q zone, cleared this liquidity, this high fast, and then dropped. Okay, so that shows you that the cycle is complete. On the daily, we never knew a particular bias, but it was showing two-way. But then, during the London session, we saw a clean sell setup on the 1 hour. So we have to go with sales. Why? Fib showed retracement back above the red line. And then after that, we normally wait for a stop hunt. And I'm going to teach you how to look for stop hunts better. But that will be on the next video. But this video, I'm just going to show you how to find your bias. So on this day, I had to stick with what's a sell bias. So finding your daily bias is not just going to be on daily time frame, it's going to be a combination of the daily time frame and your 1 hour time frame. All right, so let's look for another day that's played out very well, because some days are actually very funny. So considering 28th December, let's get right into 28th December. I caught a beautiful move on 28th December. So let me go to my channel. I'm going to see what I'm talking about. So if we go back to 28th December, you see I caught this trade. It's 29. This is 28. Okay. I want to show you when I called it for everyone. Oh, I'm going too far. Okay, this was when I called it for everyone. Was this 28th? Oh, sorry, this is December 20th. This was a different day, and that was a profitable day too. I'm looking for 28 on this channel, right? If you want to join this channel, the link is in the description of this video. Okay, you join the channel. I send free signals on this channel every Tuesday. And also, I have my personal mentorship where I teach students how to trade, and they trade with me every single day. Every single day, they trade with me every single day. They watch me win, they watch me lose. So I'm transparent as possible. So I just wanted to show this. Okay, not this, not this. Sorry, it's already in January. I just needed December 28th. Okay, it's 29th. So I just have to go up. Okay, good. So it was this day. I first called it out for everyone, telling them what was going to happen, how we're going to catch this trade after it clears the stop hunt. And then I was not even on my computer. I just used my phone. And then see what happened later. It got cleared and it fell. And that was massive. Okay. And this was the profits for it. Let me show you the profits. This was it. I caught it live. Look at it. That was massive, right? So let's see. Let's see how 28 played out. Okay, this is 28. So let's go to the daily charts and see how 28 played out. So following our rules, What are we going to look for on 28th? So this is 28. This candle with wick here. So on that day, I was really, when I saw that this other block was misbehaving, it was not giving the desired push I wanted, I just knew that it was going to fail. I knew the other block was going to fail later. So why on this day, looking at price, I was able to draw all my point of interest, liquidity, all of them, I drew them. All these candle wicks are called liquidity. Okay, I drew them. Now, when I drew all of them, I asked myself, remember, let's pretend like we're not seeing 28 December candle. So this was the candle I was seeing, bearish. I've not seen any bullish move since we came inside here. So I was two-way on it. Why was I two-way on it? I was like, the next candle could be bullish to go up here and take out this high, and also react to the other block, because this is now an other block. Okay, the sell side other block. All right, so I was like, price could go up, react to it, and drop. All right, but again, price could just slam down and fail this other block and maybe get to the sell side. So I marked everything and I was like, let's see. But truly daily was also a two side for 28. But what made it clear to me was the 1 hour, right? Why? The 1 hour was clean. Okay, so this was the 1 hour. What kind of fib was I supposed to draw in the 1 hour time frame? A fib short from this high, previous day high, from the body to the current low. Why did I draw that way? It's because we are bearish. See what price created this low, price to trace back up. Now this low has not been cleared, but there are other internal structures that show that there is a break of structure like this. So I couldn't have drawn a fib long because there is no change of character to the upside. So when I drew this, I drew my fib from this high to this low. This is the red line right here. And that was the equilibrium. And you see price went higher as usual. Price went higher and tapped into this area, and I was patient. When did this play out? New York Q zone, 7 a.m. Eastern time. This is a mark. From this line, I was more observant on the chart. And there was this liquidity resting up. And you see how price, I was looking for sales. So I just waited for a run on liquidity to get involved. And see how price cleared this liquidity. And then we sold and it dropped massively for the day. And we're in profit. So this is another day where daily charts did not show anything clear. It was showing two-way. But then the 1 hour chart made it clearer for me. Okay, so it happens, right? It happens. So one more example. Let's see. One more example. Let's see. Which day acted really good? December was a shitty month. So shitty. We've looked for a better month. November also had a very funny market conditions, but it was not bad. But all this consolidation was really messed up. Was really messed up. So let's look at this day, which is 17th November. Let's look at 17th November on the daily chart first and see how you would have caught that move. Keeping all our rules in check. Let's keep it there. So 17th November, let's go. This is 18th, this is 17th. All right, good. So on 17th November, who are supposed to mark? We're going to clean everything. We are supposed to mark all our point of interest around FVG, other blocks, liquidity, so that we can know what we are looking for. So that's what I'm just going to do right away. So I mark this liquidity here. Remember, this is 17th. Price just took out this high. And after that, you know that this stop point. I went high, went to mitigate an FVG. So I just marked FVG right here too. Liquidity FVG, nice combination. So we just cleared this high and tapped into this. So we are likely to fall. Okay, we are likely to fall. So on this particular day, this is 17th November. Okay, this 17th November, right here. Let's pretend like we are not seeing it. Okay, let's look at the previous day. So the question is, where are we? We are here. Where are we coming from? We're coming from an FVG that was mitigated very well, and from a buy side liquidity stop hunt. So we are likely to see the next candle bearish. I never ever expected that this was going to go high. I thought from here to just keep dropping. So I know where I am. I know where I'm coming from. Where am I going to? If I would point any place that is likely to get mitigated, is this fair value gap here or this other block? I thought price would like slump back down here because all these are points of interest where smart money trade from. Okay, point of interest where what smart money trade from. So if you look at the 1 hour time frame, you find out the real source. So let's see if this will have been caught. Okay, 17th November. Coming on the New York Q zone, I don't think this would have been caught, but we'll look at it from both Q zones if this would have been caught. All right. So from the London Q zone perspective, 2 a.m. Eastern time, let me mark it. All right, 2 a.m. Eastern time. So watch carefully. Where can we draw our fib in this market condition? Where can we draw our fib in this market condition? Because as you can see, we are still on an uptrend, and a fib long has been used already. Price has already retraced below this red line. So drawing a fib long right here is a very dumb thing to do. So at this level, there is nothing we can do. We can't make use of any fib at this level because price is clearly consolidating. So in a level like this, you just have to mark your liquidity point, like the buy side here on the 1 hour. You just have to mark it. And when you mark it, you know that if price does not run this high and drop, the next high price is going to run is this. So you work with probabilities. So I'm deleting these lines, I can see clearly, but this is the beginning of our London Q zone. Okay, that's the beginning of our London Q zone. So it's just like the previous trading example on the 28th December, where price was able to clear that high on the 1 hour, and we got involved in ourselves. So on the daily, looking at everything, I was clear on sales on the daily. So on the 1 hour, I was looking at where buys would come from, where we could draw a bullish fib and all that, and there was nowhere visible where we could anchor a bullish fib, right? Fine. So the only thing I could do was to check again if there's any possible sales, and yeah, there's a possible sell this high. If we run this high, it could drop. So guess what? When we ran this high, it actually dropped. It did. It dropped. So that was how we would have caught the sales. So let's look at New York Q zone if we would have been able to get into any trade, because on this day the real move happened during the London. Okay. All right. So in New York Q zone, this is a very, very crucial time. So during London Q zone, we found out that price had nowhere we could anchor fib. Look at the beginning of New York Q zone, rather, this line. There was nowhere we could draw fib from high to any low. It was straight. And on days like this, you want to make sure you mark the nearest sell side liquidity, because if it's straight like this, nowhere to anchor fib, price is clearly on its way to clear liquidity. That's what price is doing. So since price was on its way to clear liquidity, immediately it got cleared. What I normally do with my team, I'm going to get involved in a buy entry right here. So we don't basically work with Fibonacci every day because it's not every day is drawable. London session, it was not drawable. New York, it was not also drawable. And you see what happened in New York, it reversed and bought. Every of my VIP students watching this video understand vividly what I'm saying. The truth about this is, if you want to get good in smart money concept, especially trading this particular way, you have to be able to trade with me live every single day. Every single day. And this is what I do with my VIP students. I trade with them live every single trading day. We enter this market, and this is going to improve you because every single day, these candles print strange things. Okay? They print new things every single day. And you should be able to read the price action. I cannot be able to show you all the examples this market is going to possibly present to you ever. I won't be able to do that in a single video. But I've shown you 3 examples. Okay. And after this series, after this bootcamp series, what I'm going to do to help everybody in this channel is that every single day that I trade, I'm going to put up what I saw in the trade, how I took the trade, every single thing. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. I'm going to explain how I entered, my entry, my exit, every single thing on this YouTube channel. That's if I'm chance, okay? I'll do that. But I'll keep doing that from time to time so that you can become, very, very, very conversant with how the strategy works, because it's no way mechanical. It's not mechanical. It's completely you trying to react to what price is doing over and over again. Right? So this is what we have for how to find your daily buyers. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section. On the description, you have links to my Telegram channel and also links to my paid mentorship. So if you have any issues or you want to inquire how much is my pricing for my mentorship, my WhatsApp number, my Telegram is on the description. You can send me a direct or private message. I'm going to respond to you. Also, like and subscribe to the channel if you found this very helpful. Peace out, guys.